Thank you for trying to make a false wave sound. Hayden? Everyone heard that.
Dude, it was powerful, though.
Why can't you just let it be for 5 seconds?
It's powerful, though, what you're saying.
I'm going to muzzle you.
Wave therapy. You should start
it
that.
Works, man. I lived on the beach for a long time.
You should start that.
It
Whoa.
Was awesome. Every single night, every day, I got to listen to the waves from my bedroom window. It's amazing. We had campfires every night. Watch the sunset on the ocean. You know this crazy Aussie dude? That was my neighbor. There was like 8 kids and the mom and dad, and they were all from Australia, living in the apartment next door to mine. We never sat inside my apartment and watched TV. We just sat out on the porch to watch the waves, which was rad. And the Aussie dude pointed out some obvious shit, but I just never ever really thought of it that way. That he's like, look, when you're sitting around the fire, everybody talks. You tell stories. You know, you talk to the person next to you. The fire's there and it's cool. You know, you can watch the fire, which is always awesome. But he said, when you're sitting around with your family and everybody's watching a TV, nobody talks. And that's why the campfire is better than the TV. And he's right. We've lost that. Like families sit around and watch a fucking TV show, but they don't talk. And you know, it's funny because you just, at some point you got to have things to talk about, right? So what do? You talk about your day. You talk about this. Talk about how this situation happened and, you know, what your reaction was. And then other people in the room can comment on it and say, hey, you know, if I'd been in that situation, maybe I would have done it like this or like that. And knowledge is passed on. But when you just sit and stare at a TV, no conversation is. No chance for knowledge to be passed on. And that's a part of the world that we're missing, man. People become very isolated in their thoughts. And sometimes they get very false confident, right? So if you don't ever have anybody contradict whatever the fuck your opinion is, over time, you just start to think you must be right. And when it couldn't be further from the truth. It's just you never had an actual conversation with somebody else to point out obvious shit. So, tell you what, spring's around the corner. Maybe make a goal a couple of times a month to turn the TV off. Go out in the backyard, start yourself a little campfire. Force your kids to come out there and leave their damn phones in the house. Roast some marshmallows and just have a conversation as a family, as friends. Just talk. What are we going to talk about, Bucky? Whatever comes up. It'll happen naturally. You all stare at the fire for a little bit. Slowly but surely, people start to talk about their day or something. You guys can discuss it. You become closer with those people. So win-win-win. When is the last time you actually thought about all that, though?
I got an app on my phone that plays waves. So I'm really in tune with it. With waves and the fires and stuff.
Tell you what, let's all watch TV and I'll throw on this wave app. And that's pretty much what he's talking about. Fuck it. I got a campfire app on my phone. It's way easier than burning wood. Does the same thing.
It does.
It's the same exact thing.
It does sound
there's no
real.
difference whatsoever. You know? Let's watch our little campfire on my iPhone. Everybody gather around. You got to get close. And you got to get the heat. No smoke. No smoke getting your eyes at the Hayden campfire.
Yeah.
It's a good idea, though. The wave therapy. You should start like a Facebook group or something. Have your own
Go
sessions.
to the freaking beach and listen to the waves.
Yeah.
I'm not going on an app, dude. What's wrong with you? Fucking app.
It sounded pretty real.
Yeah, I suppose. So think of the wise words of Dave the Australian dude. Dave the Aussie. Nobody talks watching the TV. Everybody talks watching a fire. It's great wisdom in that.
Nobody talks watching the TV. Oh, that's British. That's not Australian. Shit. Can you do an Australian accent?
No, that's why I didn't try.
It'd make the quote hit better.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. That's good. That was a good fuck for an Australian.
Ah, fuck. What the fuck? You sound like the Affleck duck, dude. What? Aussies are the shit, though, man. I used to hang out with a lot of them when I was in Colorado. They'd come over on work visas, man. And they just didn't give a shit. They were down to do whatever.
Australians?
Just be like, yeah, man.
It's laying down
Yeah, that's what
under.
they would say. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, mate. Be like, hey, you want to... Yeah, mate. I'm like, but I didn't even fucking tell you what it is. Ah, no, I'll go. They didn't give a shit, man. They just like wanted to party and go check everything out, and it was fun hanging out with those guys. I was very much that way too. Like I didn't give a shit what it was. Let's just go. Let's go experience something new. Let's go make a memory. Get a good story to tell. And those guys, they were definitely like spontaneous like that, you know.
I think it's because they grew up around a lot of dangerous critters in Australia. They got everything, dude. Fucking poisonous spiders, kangaroos, whole bunch of other stuff, dude.
That's all you know about Australia.
They got
Poisonous spiders and kangaroos, and then you stopped. Anything else?
gators. They got gators.
They're crocodiles, dude. Like gators. You know what an alligator is? It's not a crocodile. Hey,
Yeah.
I need to get like a club so I can hit you upside the head every time you say something stupid.
Boink.
Fucking gators, man. No, I've never been to Australia. It's definitely on the list. Cool place.
We should do a podcast in Australia.
So, you know, Great Barrier Reef. Be pretty cool. Some of the stuff's been so touristed out, though. It's a bummer. But, you know, back in the day, watching Crocodile Dundee, man. You don't know about Crocodile Dundee, do you?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Funny thing, it's not called Gator Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah. It's funny too, because they all the Aussies hated Foster's beer. Even though Foster's is like it's an Australian brand.
Really?
None of them they all thought it was stupid. Which is funny because they had such a huge ad campaign in the U.S. back in the day. And one of the ads, somebody make a comment below if you remember this ad.
How long does it take an Australian to find his soulmate? Foster's Australian Rugby.
Another great Australian film is Kangaroo Jack.
No, it's not. Nobody likes that movie. Fucking Kangaroo Jack. That was boring.
I enjoyed it.
When's the last time a fucking kangaroo ate a tourist? Yeah.
No, he
Never.
didn't eat him.
What?
Kangaroo Jack, dude. It's about the kangaroo. He like kicks people stuff. He like really badass and fucking steals this guy's jacket. It's got cash in it, so the people try to find the kangaroo, and they got loan sharks after him, dude. It's a great mystery. It's a good watch. Want to watch it after the pod?
No, God, no. Never, ever even want to hear of it again. I guess we should probably make a mention of it. Yesterday was the Super Bowl. Congratulations, Kansas City Chiefs. 3 Super Bowl wins, 5 years. Quite the accomplishment. Not going to lie, I really did want to see the 49ers take one. I thought Christian McCaffrey should it'd be cool for him to get a ring. But wasn't in the cards, man. Yeah, and you got to give it to Kansas City, man. They came up to clutch. They did it when it needed to be done. And that's just the way it goes, man. You got to finish games. And they didn't. 49ers didn't finish. They were close, but just not close enough. So it's kind of a boring game, though, huh?
Nah, until the end. The end was decent. Went into overtime and shit.
Yeah. There just wasn't a lot of big plays, and I don't know.
There was no deep balls, dude.
It's just kind of boring. So, but nothing to do with that until August, September now.
Yeah.
Football's over.
You loved the halftime show, though. You were getting into it.
No, sure wasn't. But I'm not sure why you ran to the bathroom with your phone when Usher took his shirt off, but whatever. That's on you.
Had the shit.
Yeah, I bet you did.
So what are you thinking of Myrtle?
I don't like Myrtle.
Why not?
Because I don't. There you go. How do you feel about it? Really? Nobody cares. It's just not that. It's not my style, man. Maybe when I was a lot younger. Myrtle's touristy. A lot of like families and I don't know, drunk douchebags. I just feel like this town, like, it's full of STDs and shit. That's the vibe I get. So I'd much rather go to Wilmington.
Ooh,
Not now. I got a late checkout. Fucking idiots, man. Why don't you check your paperwork, motherfucker? Now you got my dog. Hey! Go open the fucking door. Hey! Dude, go open the door so you know somebody's out there.
Okay.
I heard him. Fucking asshole. Let her look out the door. Not for you. Thank you. Nobody's there, Annie. You're okay. Fuck. What you think you were going over there for?
Sorry about that, folks. We just had room service. Try to come in and the dog wound up.
It was the housekeeping, not room service. Two separate things.
Two different departments.
You know what, dude? Just do whatever you want. Call it whatever. I'm not going to correct you. You can sound stupid if you want to. Or maybe you can listen. A little tiny bit. You know? Room service when you order food. Housekeeping's when they come to clean your room.
Right.
So,
They're still both servicing your room, though. If you
Yeah.
think about it.
they're not. Nope. Completely different.
Well, I'm sorry. House cleaning. Of course, you know the difference, though. You know, you probably had your way around a couple ordered meals.
Yeah. I've stayed in thousands of hotels, dude. Yep, I know how the hotel works. Pretty amazing. I mean, I don't understand why that's a big deal for you, but whatever.
Yeah, you just got a big appetite, you know?
Dude, did you see your girlfriend on the fucking... Wow, she's blowing the internet up, dude. We're really happy for him. Oh, look at that. Sexy mama. Wow. What attracted you to her first? Was it that part in the hair that's not in the center?
Yeah.
The fact that her head weighs probably 150 pounds? Look at that jowl. You know? I know actual hogs that would be jealous of a jowl like that. Oh my God, it's a belly shirt. Oh, it's a belly shirt. Oh, man, that's disgusting. Why, God, why? Why, God, why? You see that shit?
Yeah.
This is America. This is what we've got. 2024. All right. Gorlock the Destroyer. Good job, Hayden. I wish you guys the best. You're very happy together. Live free. Don't allow people to tell you what to do, how to act, what to think. Fuck them. You do you. As long as you ain't pissing anybody else's Cheerios, do you. Live your best life. Help others. And that's it. Live your best life. Help others. FknBucky out.
And as a witty co-producer, Hayden Winoyak also signing out. That should be the outro. I could do
No
that.
fucking chance. No. Live free.